Hi everybody, this is my Ducati 999s, formerly of a YouTube channel 44 Teeth. I've had it for a few years now, and I'm going California Superbike School. I thought, should I take the Ducati with its booming turnies and its terrible tail light? I couldn't resist the option. I was like, yeah, let's do it. However, she's up for a major service, so let's get started. This is my dog Hero. He's going to be supervising. Nice. Before we go any further, we've got to get down and underneath the motorcycle because there's a couple of fixings here and here that need to come out before I can split these side panels off of the bike. Otherwise I'm going to get all sorts of trouble. There's one. I think that one's smaller. Fine, I'll get up and get another tool. Not taking any chances. I don't think it's that small, but I'm pretty sure it's this. Come on, don't take no chances on it. I'm going to take the clutch pack apart. Measure all the clutch plates. And... oh, do you know what? I'm telling myself it isn't this one. It blew me in my ears looking at. Wait. I can't undo that one by hand. Loose. They're only quarter turn Zeus fasteners. You can see she's a little bit rashy because I like to get her tyres nice and hot. Oh, there's one. Is it thinking about coming out? It's not often you get to see the underside of someone's bike, is it? It's like, I think the trick is just to yank on things. And then that spreads the two panels. Just loosen everything up. I'll do these last. Oh, there's another. I think I'm undoing it and nothing's happening, and look, I've gone and lost it along the way. Look at that. Alright, given how expensive these side panels are, yeah, nice one. These little buggers are expensive too. Ooh! Find somewhere for it to go. Nice. No, mate. Should we get you a treat? Stay. Go on then. Good boy. Similar procedure for the opposite side, although you've got to put the side stand down. Ain't no treats here, mate. You've had them all. Do you mind? Dude. It's residual smell from treats, my man. That's not a treat. So when I pull this panel off, I just got to be careful to feed the side stand through it. There you go. I have a new battery for the 999. Looking forward to that, but it's going to be the last job. What I might do is just go around and pick up any of the fasteners. Can you see the modification I made to the side stand? I made a modification to the side stand a little while ago, which you might see as here. So that bolt there goes straight into the engine casing, and these bikes like to lean over and look like they're drunk. So what I've done is I've just spaced it out with some, were they steel washers? Yeah, steel, not crushy washers, they're steel. And now the bike sits a little bit better, sits up a little more. The reason my 999's got no battery in it is because it's had the winter off. There's no point in putting a motorcycle like this through the UK winter, and winter has dragged on a little while. I'll just put them somewhere I can find them. Since I'm doing belts, I need to take the spark plugs out. Also, I'm doing spark plugs, so come out, you bug. Get out! I'm never one for sticking screwdrivers in here because that magnesium alloy don't take too kindly for it, so I'm just using a plastic trim removal tool to kind of help. I think getting your angles right is key. Also, these are replacement coil packs that have been modified, so I'm hoping I haven't tucked the signal wire away too far to need a coil pack. Yay! Oh, good. Alright, a bit of a wiggle. There's a coil pack out, I can just leave it dangling. Luckily I left myself enough wire. I think it was because these coil packs don't have the removable clip on them. They're all in one. I'm not trying to be too grim, but when I first met this bike, pulling the, if any of you were following me on Twitter, formerly X, formerly Twitter, when these came out, they came out like brown turds. Somewhere in there's a spark plug. Because this motorcycle is based on a lot of racing technology from the era, getting a standard spark plug tool down there is not going to happen. So somewhere in here, I have a 16mm thin wall. So if you compare this to, let's find something to compare it with, shall we? 18, 17, 16. Okay, it's got really, really thin walls on it, which makes it a low torque. So you can't put a lot of power into something like this. But it's the only way we're going to get our plugs out. And these are, of course, much thicker. And I'll never get that down the tube. Let's look at extending it slightly, but not too far. I'll go for a wobbler. A wobbler is an extension where, so if you look at this extension here, you'll see that its edges are very squared off. And on a wobbler, you'll notice that the edges are chamfered. And the difference is if I put the tool onto this, it will stay, I'll put it around the right way, it might help, it will stay in a straight line, but on a wobbler, it gives me just a little bit of wiggle room so I can get this down and get a tool on it, like a ratchet, just off to one side, and it will allow me to undo it because I've got the tyre in the way. I can't come at it straight away in a straight line. Does that make sense? If not, there was banner. these are a couple of treats for Andy. Yeah, we're converting him from MGK to Champion, I think. And if you don't know who Andy is, he's the guy with the Ducati monster that slept for a decade. Let's see what we got going on here. So you can see how the wobbler just allows me wiggle room, I suppose. Makes me feel more comfortable anyway. Yeah, and I'm on the spark plug. Lefty loosey. To have extended off a tiny bit more. Yep. Oh, whole bikes. Oh, come on! There she goes. There she blows! Did I tell you this is the easy plug? Wait till you get to that one. It's fuel tank off, rear seat off. This is the easy one. Right, come on now. Let's have a look at it. What do we think? Too lean? Maybe. There's some adjustments for that.